Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Kodai Senga.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Tim Anderson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0. In the air.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23.
Benintendi to the plate.
Benintendi.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Senga picks over. Benintendi back on a dive. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Benintendi, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there. 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. And now it's even up. Got him. And that is that. So a man left for the White Sox. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. back here at the ballpark. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. The wind and the pitch. Splits the plate. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ronnie Mauricio now. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Good eye right there. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a ball popped up. Andrews settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Baden whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number
Gavin
32.
Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Sheets.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of it. Now a look to third, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. The 1-1. This one popped up. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Elvis Andrus in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Chicago, Tyler Naquin. And first offering is fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Going to count 1 and 2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Benintendi puts it away, and there's one down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting 6th, the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. In the air, left field, down the line. Benintendi is there. That's out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey
Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Tim Anderson. Fly to left his first time up. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. One down. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Benintendi batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And a pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Strike on the inside corner. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Moncada takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Anderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
On the ground to third, knocks it down to the hole.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Eloy Jimenez now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and it's the inning. White Sox strand a couple, still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
Cease back to work. Ball one and a pitch inside. Cease, a 6'2" righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick. back in 2014. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, Danny Mendick. Yeah, big swing and a miss. And the righty deals. Strike 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Rafael Ortega.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Rafael Ortega. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one outside, and that's ball one. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Grounded out his first time up. Now one missed. And a pitch.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's a ball. Pete Alonso, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
And a pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. pitch. Got him. Now one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. Next pitch is outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And there's the strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
I like the sequence right here. Jammed him on that last pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit. Now he's very vulnerable again to something inside like we saw earlier.
Got him swinging, and there's 2 away.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Third out. So a man left for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pete Alonso. Cease back to work. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Ball 1 there. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And down on strikes. And one away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one is inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Righty delivers. And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Move to first. Lindor back in there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Naquin moving back for it. Back some more. And out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Trace Thompson, and he'll be out there in center after the injury.
Now playing center field.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Brett Beatty. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out towards left center. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now, Francisco Alvarez in there, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Stewart in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Back back after this on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering way off the plate. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
To the right side, dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Up next to the right side, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and he just misses. Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out. Misses off the inside. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike, 3-1. Nobody out, runner at first. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Andrew Benintendi steps up, 1 for 2. That missed inside. Ball 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Rolled to short, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the White Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Danny Mendick. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 2. The wind to kick the pitch. Hammered, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Batting, center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And here it comes. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw gets by him at second. Mendez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Well struck right field. That one's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in for second. It's 3-zip. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And the righty deals. In the air, center field. Thompson in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Yohan Ramirez getting ready to go. Banks warming up as well. The 1-0. Slider clips the zone.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ortega stands at third with one gone in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
In the air to left center. Thompson on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The pitch just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw, save. And that was close.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1. Vaughn, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Ripped to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Misses outside. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Righty delivers. In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now back, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
So first and second with 2 outs. Elvis Andrews digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And another ball. Trace Thompson waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And there's the strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Jimenez at second. Vaughn on at first with 2 down. That's a laser base hit. Jimenez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And up next for Chicago, Trace Thompson came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And that's in there for strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on.
Gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. The wind and the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. To third. And he picks it up in foul territory.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a pitch. That one out to right. Sheets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett.
So up next, Brett Beatty. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Pitching change here, Phil Bickford.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Corey Lee getting ready to hit.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Corey Lee.
And a pitch. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smith up and throwing. Raley getting loose as well. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. Was my wrist and my hand.
The pitch. And it's even up.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. That's towards center. Ortega under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Eloy Jimenez up next. Left field. Mendick drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Tanner Banks will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's DJ Stewart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Danny Mendick up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Ramirez appears to be getting loose. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Rafael Ortega. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
So man aboard, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Ortega, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 1.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Here comes a pitch. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino getting loose out there. The pitch. Hit slowly on the ground. Beatty Slings it across, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Ball one, no strikes. That one missing inside. And a 2-1 on the way.
Two balls, two strikes.
On the ground, right side, Mauricio in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Johan Ramirez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hot shot to third. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. A right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Outside. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one's gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in. Ramirez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. Adam Ottavino on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 0, Adam.
Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
For the White Sox, the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And the pitch. This to third. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now the center fielder, Trace Thompson. First pitch just misses. And he deals. On the ground to short. The throw to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Going one. Ottavino, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. And now 1 and 2. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Down to their final strike. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Is just 1 strike away. Ripped to short. On the run. Sends it over to first. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting. Runs on the board. Key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.